Dates on that.
Okay. Well, as we get updates, guys, we're going to definitely update you on the situation.
But
because this is kind of cool for us, you know. We're excited to see young black men doing big things in their lives. So,
yeah, but I did find out this before we leave this topic. He is in partnership with Lionsgate, The Bar, Mercury, and in co-production with his incredible entertainment production company. And The Bar Mercury co-president Mort Marcus and Ira Bernstein said in a statement, "We are excited to be able to announce this collaboration with Nick, who has proven himself to be such a dominant creative and entrepreneurial force across film, prime TV, music, comedy, stage, and online platforms."
Exactly.
The daytime audience got to see that firsthand earlier this year with his stellar performance guest hosting the Wendy Williams show. Now we can't wait to see Nick put his own unique stamp on talk and add daytime to his impressive list of accomplishments. And that is true, because I did, when Wendy was out on leave on her show, I think I showed you did. I think you did shows. You did look at some episodes that I showed you of him, or I showed you a snippet of what have you. He did very well.
And like I said, it's probably why they are looking like, you know what, we got this. Let's go ahead and.
There's a thing here, and that's a cool thing, because the thing is people are like, I want my talk show. I want my talk show. I want it this way, this way. You don't know how God works. So while Wendy was on her lead, there's some people like, I'm not going to be on her talk show because it's not mine. I want my own thing. But you don't know, God is opening the door for you. Somebody's seeing you, which is what happened with Nick. Like, they seeing him on, Nick's everywhere, period. But seeing him in this environment, in the daytime talk culture, actually seeing him doing it, acting it out, and he has an infectious smile and energy.
Right.
You know, so for him, I'm very excited that he has a daytime talk show. And I look forward to the 2 random podcasts being interviewed by him in the future.
Interviewing him.
Huh?
Or to be interviewing him.
Yeah, both. Let's claim both.
Yes.
In the future, in Jesus' name, because, look, I would love to meet Nick Cannon. I love Nick Cannon. Watch him ever since Nickelodeon. But speaking of people's accomplishments and updates that we find out, let us know, man.
Guys, we have more information. When this one, I think you guys would like a lot, because I know me and my wife are kind of excited about this. We have the halftime show for 2 random podcasts. I'm just playing. I wish we would have a halftime show. Let's just be honest.
He keep on playing.
We got Jennifer Lopez and Shakira playing, or not playing, but performing for the Super Bowl 54 halftime show. I'm excited about this. I just wanted to be silly for a second. I'm sorry, guys. I probably thought made y'all think we was gonna be at the Super Bowl. We wish, but let's just be honest, guys. This is kind of cool. This is 2 musical artists that we've been growing up to listen to. I know when Hips Don't Lie came out, a lot of ladies were throwing their hips around. So
throwing their hips around,
you know.
I can't
shake their body, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were doing that, and I know when Jennifer Lopez, a lot of her music came out, a lot of people loved it. Some people were like, you know, she's not the best singer, but her movements are fun. So, you know, totally different situations coming together for one night. And so I'm excited because it has that Latina feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be good. What about you?
For me, like you said, I'm very interested in if they're going to do a culture aspect to it and bring that to the Super Bowl, which I feel like is cool. I love people representing their culture. I love Jennifer Lopez. You know this from the very beginning. My first introduction to Jennifer Lopez was her playing Selena. Oh my gosh, I love Selena too. And so she's a great performer.
Right.
A very great performer. She has a natural ability for dancing, period. For me, that is definitely one of her greatest talent is to dance. And she has a natural musicality when she dances. She feels it because there's a difference between someone that practices choreography over and over again and they're able to perform it well.
Exactly.
Then there's people that have a natural gift of dance.
Exactly.
And that I would say Michael Jackson, right?
Exactly.
Sierra, Jennifer
Chris
Lopez,
Brown,
Chris Brown,
Usher, people like that who've been doing it for a while.
Les Twins.
Oh, definitely the Les Twins.
So these are people that actually have the ability to dance naturally. You just put some music on, they're able to do it themselves because the music is naturally within them. Then there's some other celebrities that do well as far as able to pick up on the choreography, and they may be able to sing better or have you. I'm not saying all of them because I named legends in there. But there's some people that can sing better.
True.
And they're a good dancer, meaning that they can pick up steps and they have rhythm. Yeah. But not total musicality when it comes to a natural breathing, the natural soul to the dancer. That makes sense. Becoming the beats, becoming the notes. They don't have that, but they have like a natural rhythm that they're able to get by to make a good performance. And they maybe can sing better, or they're an average singer and they're an average dancer, but they work hard. So they're able to do a great performance. So it's, all of the things all at one. Get off topic. But when it comes to it, Jennifer Lopez, I love the way she dances with the billboards. Oh my gosh, she killed it. Really all the various songs that she performed there. And then plus she never ages. She's gorgeous. Period. Shakira, gorgeous as well. They're very beautiful. And I'm very excited to see what it's going to be about. I wonder if it's going to go chronologically through all of their works, up into the future, or they introduce a new song together, that they collab with each other, especially for the Super Bowl. I'm just excited about that.
Exactly. Dude, more football information here. Guys, I know we were talking about the halftime show for the Super Bowl, but let's talk about something right now that's before that. They have Patrick Mahomes as the number 6 quarterback in the league so far in the season.
Yeah, PFF QB list.
They really disappointed me.
But what does that stand for, though? Like, you got to get into
focus. That's what PFF stand for, Pro Football Focus. And let's just be honest, they really disappointed me. I think they were disappointed my wife. They sure as heck disappointed Shannon Sharp. He was going off.
He said some bull jive.
This is a bull jive. And he said, you know what that stand for. So, at the end of the day, this right here just reminds you that not everybody who is in football knows football. So, when you put somebody who has no interceptions, a whole lot of touchdowns, and over 1,000, but over 1,000 yards in 3 games, you know for a fact that you need to be number 1. So I've lost so much respect for Pro Football Focus because they are not putting into account what's actually going on. They just, this could have been intercepted, so let's dock him for that. Come on now, that doesn't make sense at all.
But the thing, just to piggyback off of that, with the PFL, Pro Football Focus thing, if we're going off of shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? A lot of things would have changed in football. Now the situation is, let's go based on what actually happened. Okay, when it comes to real life, people, when you're turning your work to your boss, I could have did this, I could have did that. They don't want to hear your excuse. Exactly. They want to see the result. They want to see the end result. What came to fruition? Okay, and what we're seeing now, that he has 10 touchdowns, right?
Yes, 10 touchdowns.
0
interceptions. Over 1,100 and I think 46 yards so far in the season.
And then Tom Brady is 7 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. So right there, that's by 3. And then the yards, I think Shannon was saying he has around 200 with 300 more than the QBs or something like that. And then another thing that they were saying, that he's on track for 6,000 yards this year, I believe. Did they say that 6,000 yards? He's on track for 6,000 yards.
Yes, it says over 6,000 yards and 50
touchdowns.
50 something touchdowns. I think they said 53. So I know I'll be excited about that. That's my favorite player on my favorite team. Let's just be honest, my favorite team, no matter if he was on there or not, but he is one of the best, if not the best, to play this quarterback game.
But this is the situation. This is the beauty in this. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. The Kansas City Chiefs are gonna be played, and I've been saying this to Sarah Express this whole time. They're gonna be played up until they win 2 consecutive Super Bowls in a row. Because what's going to happen is, the first time they get it, they were lucky. Okay, that's what people are going to say. It was luck. This one happened if such and such when they trip. They're going to make all type of excuses.
Exactly.
Our person got injured. If our person wouldn't have got injured, then they wouldn't have made it. This, that, and the other, right? Okay, so it's going to have to be 2 consecutive Super Bowls back to back, and not losing one game.
Back to back.
And not losing one game.
Yep. So
and the thing is with this is this. The beauty of it, this is this. When somebody has you on an underrated status, that's the best place to be, because they're looking at other people. They're looking at other people, and they could put their guard down when they're playing you. It's just Kansas City. Which is a great game plan, because you can, by being hungry, having a brotherhood, which I believe the Kansas City Chiefs do. You see it all throughout the Twitter and through their, takes and stuff. They really love each other. When you have a brotherhood, if they continue this, and then especially when Tyree comes up back, it's over. Okay. Another thing, and Jalen Ramsey, if they have him over there,
if they get him, that would be great. But you are missing the starting left tackle for the Chiefs. You're missing our starting running back, and they were still able to beat the Baltimore Ravens. Now expect more soon, because at the end of the day, if you're going to put yourself out there to be this, and it gives you that, it's just amazing to me how great he is, but gets so little respect.